Are you ever in a rush to make dinner but still want something flavorful, hearty, and comforting? Maybe you're tired of the same pasta dishes or frozen meals. Well, there's one dish that checks every box: Mexican red rice, also known as arroz rojos. It's quick, savory, filling, and made in just 30 minutes. Whether you're cooking for your family or for yourself, classic Mexican side dish is a go-to staple that can easily stand on its own, complement almost any main course. In this quick and informative presentation, I'll walk you through everything you need to know about making authentic Mexican red rice, step by step, key ingredients and cooking times, and nutritional facts. You'll also learn what makes this dish different from Spanish rice, and how you can customize it to match your own taste. Before we dive in, let's clear up some common misconception according to Stella Navarro Kim, a food blogger who published this recipe, Authentic Mexican Rice, Arroz Rojos, on the Stella and Spice website on May 5th, 2022. Mexican rice is not the same as Spanish rice. While they may look somewhat similar, especially to those unfamiliar with Latin cuisine, they are quite different in flavor, texture, and ingredients. Spanish rice, which originates from Spain, is usually yellow, seasoned with a saffron, and its firm texture and more stubble flavor. On the other hand, Mexican red rice is fluffy, soft, and vibrant red-orange from tomatoes, robust blend in spice, and cumin, garlic. So, if you're looking for a bold, rich, and homey flavor, Mexican red rice is the way to go. Let's talk about time. The recipe Mexican rice 2 by All Recipes contributes Moni Tutu explains that this dish takes only 5 minutes of prep time and 25 minutes to cook, totaling a short 30 minutes cook time. Perfect for weeknight dinner or a last minute side for gathering. Here's what you need to prepare the delicious dish. Most of these are in your pantry staples. 3 tablespoons of vegetable oil used to toast the rice and bring out the nutty flavor. 1 cup of uncooked long grain white rice. This is important. Short grain or sticky rice will not give you the desired texture. 1 tablespoon of garlic salt or both seasoning. 1.5 tablespoon of ground cumin added with warmth and earthy note. 1/4 of chopped white onions gives the slight sweetness and texture contrast. 1 cup of chicken broth. Use homemade maximum flavor or store-bought for convenience. 1.5 cup of tomato sauce, not tomato paste. Tomato sauce gives the dish signature red color and smooths the rice taste. This cup makes about 4 servings of naturally. Each serving contains 291 calories, 1 gram of fat, 42 grams of carbohydrates, and 5 grams of protein, and most importantly, 100 grams of deliciousness. Let's move on to how to actually bring the dish to life. Gather your ingredients, prep everything in advance to make cooking process smooth. Heat the vegetable oil in large, deep saucepan over the medium heat. Add the rice to the hot oil along the garlic, salt, and cumin. Stir constantly until lightly golden brown and slightly toasted. This step adds tons of flavor. Add the chopped onions into the pan. The rice starts to brown. Let the onion soften and becomes translucent. Pour in the chicken broth and add the tomato sauce. Stir well to combine. Bring the mixture to a boil. Once boiling, lower the heat to simmer and cover the pot with the lid. Let it cook on low for 25 minutes. Resist the urge to lift the lid. After 25 minutes, remove the pot from the heat. Fluff the rice gently with a fork and serve. What makes Arroz Rojos even more special is how customizable it is. According to Stella Navarro, the same food expert mentioned earlier, you can elevate this dish by adding aromatics such as cilantro, jalapenos, or green peas for extra flavor and color. She also recommends using chicken bouillon powder uh, instead of or in additional to salt, which gives the dish a richer, savory depth. Some people even like tossing vegetables like diced carrots or corn or texture and color. Want to make it vegetarian? Simply swap the chicken broth for vegetable broth. I've especially tried making Mexican rice using Stella Navarro Kim's method with extra seasoning and aromatics, and I can confidently say it was one of the most flavorful rice dishes I ever made at home. The rice came out fluffy, rich, and packed with unshakable tomato, garlic, cumin flavor. If you enjoy Latin cuisine or just want something new, satisfying, I highly recommend giving this recipe a try. In conclusion, Mexican ready rice arroz rojos is quick, easy, and deeply flavorful dish and can elevate any meal with even basic ingredients. One pot, 30 minutes can bring an authentic Mexican flavor to your dinner table. Whether served alongside tacos, grilled meat, or eaten on its own, arroz rojos is versatile and crowd pleasing.